Peace and power, peace and power. Tranquility over you and all of your houses. Please excuse my voice, but I'm recovering from a bout with bronchitis. Still under the weather, but I'm holding on, you know. It's just my turn. It's just my turn. Something laying on my heart, but before I get into it, it's amazing how in times like these, when you've taken ill or just for whatever reason, when you've had to be still and kind of dwell further into the shadows, who notices your absence? And to go even further, when they notice your absence, the ones that care enough to reach out and check to make sure everything is all right. Whether or not there's anything they can do, just the fact that they acknowledge, hey, I'm used to seeing your face. I'm used to hearing your voice. Where'd you go? Are you all right? You realize how many people we've lost, whether it's due to the pandemic or other things that have happened. How many times have you gone on social media or placed a phone call? Do people even do that anymore? Placing phone calls? Or texted someone just to discover they're no longer in the land of the living. It's heartbreaking because surely you say to yourself, oh, I was just thinking about that person. Oh, why didn't I call? How could I not have known? Why didn't anyone tell me? Well, you didn't know because you removed yourself from the plug. You removed yourself from the narrative. Voluntary or involuntary, life happens. Everyone has their things, their stuff that they're juggling. So it's really easy to allow external things, if you will, things that are considered outside of your inner circle, your innermost sanctum. It's easy to let things fall by the wayside, but it's just a reminder to take care. Try a little more mindfulness. Yes, it's just interesting. I observe, I always pay attention to memories that come up on social media, and it gives me an opportunity to reflect. And I've been like, wow, either I see my growth, well, it's all growth, really, but whether it's things that I was doing that I might not do anymore, or a turn of phrase, the way I worded certain things at a time in my life, I realized, oh, I remember exactly what I was beholding and what I was absorbing. By beholding, you become changed. And it's amazing how you might not even realize what sponges we truly are. Original thoughts we feel are our own, the influences that are there. And I have to be mindful When I speak, I want to always present to you as if you were standing right in front of my face in regular conversation. Now, don't get me wrong. We all have our business hat, our telephone voice, if you will. That's not what I'm talking about. I'll give you a for instance, and I'm not disparaging anyone. The salutation, grand risings. There's a sect that have their reasons for that greeting. I totally get it. Some are more devoted to that reasoning than others. Some have picked it up as just the modern day way of greeting in our energetic community, if you will. I don't always do that. I know I'm mindful to do it with people who I know are about that life. If you understand, those with hearing understand what I'm saying. But that is not a part of my regular speak. So, especially when I write and I post, I'm not going to give you beloved this, beloved that, and ashe this, and ashe that, if that's not my normal speak. If the time calls for it and is laid upon my heart, it will be a natural thing that comes out. But I am not going to hit you with any hotepery, if you will. For what? To be accepted? By whom? By whom? Gone are the days of thinking if we share similar physical attributes that we are of the same tribe. No. When I speak about my reflections, when I speak about my universal family, it's all about the energy. And yes, I know we move and dwell in this 3D, 4D dimension, but I'm talking on 6th dimensional planes. But that's for another day. Again, those with hearing understand. And I feel my voice getting weaker. So I'm going to leave you with this. A dear, dear sister in spirit acquired an injury recently to her toe. And boy, she's in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort, moreover than a recent surgery she just had. And I said to her in the comments that there's a message there. That tiny little appendage, that tiny little thing is interconnected to so many nerve endings. We are all interconnected. And if one hurts, if one is broken, if one is experiencing discomfort, physically, mentally, spiritually, we all feel it. It affects us all. Now, in the present, you have to tend to that toe that is broken. That is the thing that's drawing the most attention right now. That doesn't mean all of the other parts that are interconnected does not matter. No, you must take care of the whole. You must take care of the entire body. However, the immediate affliction must be addressed. If I have a cut that is bleeding and hemorrhaging, it's going to affect your entire body. But I must tend to the bleeding and hemorrhaging of that particular spot first, immediately. You understand where I'm going? It all matters. But I have to tend to the most pertinent thing first, or else it all goes down the drain. All interwoven, all interconnected. Those with hearing understand. As always, be the light to those who need to feel the warmth of your shine. And know when to be darkness to those who need to feel the cool of your shade. In all things, there is light. You be that illumination. Lead with kindness. My name is Trinia Murphy, and I am Ponder Kwan.